The Formula 1 season is just around the corner. Teams are gearing up for the second season with these revised regulations. The budget cap means that teams are also getting closer to each other. With a level playing field, the hunt for the World Championship really heats up. And that's why Fernando Alonso thinks that Lance Stroll can be a Formula 1 World Champion. So hello and welcome to Fervent Motorsports. Today we're going to tell you what Fernando Alonso had to say and if it does hold true. In 2019, Mercedes spent $442 million on their Formula 1 team. This surplus of cash allowed them to effectively run away with the championship during all those years. However, Formula 1 is now under a $145 million budget, with the amount getting smaller each year. They've done this to ensure that the series remains competitive and the teams continue racing in Formula 1. The reason I'm explaining this all is you have to understand Aston Martin a bit better. They've built a new factory that is on par with the big Formula 1 teams. They've hired key technical employees from other big Formula 1 teams. They've also hired a Formula 1 World Championship winning driver and a junior driver who's won the Formula 4 and Formula 3 championships. To top it all off, all teams are now required to operate within the same budget. Speaking on the team's chances at the World Championship, here's what the two-time world champion Fernando Alonso had to say. Aston Martin Formula 1 is taking the necessary steps to win in the near future. The team is determined to become a championship contender and will do whatever it takes to get there. This ambition is appealing to any racing driver. You see all the investment, the new factory, the talent joining the team, and you want to be a part of it. This is a very special opportunity for me with this team at this moment in my career. I've been preparing physically and mentally for this challenge, and I see the project as a winning one. It's a matter of time until Aston Martin is winning races and championships. Making that time as short as possible, this is my biggest challenge, but I'm ready for it. Fernando Alonso was then asked the question that is probably on your mind too. What will the two-time world champion do if he's too late? Fernando Alonso will turn 42 in June this year. He's been racing in Formula 1 for over 20 years. If Aston Martin is going to take a lot of time to win, Fernando might not even be in the car. And to this, Alonso said, I will use all my experience and all my knowledge to help the team shortcut the time that is needed to become world champions. Will I be behind the steering wheel when that time comes? Nobody knows. It's impossible to predict. But what is certain is that I will try my best. I will still be very proud if the team wins without me in the car. I will be very proud of the process and my contribution to the project. In Lance, the team has a driver who is super young, super talented, and has the possibility to be world champion. To see him achieve that and to have played a part in that, whether that's behind the wheel or not, will be special for me. I've known Lance for 11 years. We met in 2012 when I was at Ferrari. He was in the Ferrari Academy. He has the speed and he has the talent. He has shown it many times, especially in the wet conditions. To perform at that level in difficult conditions, you have to have a special feeling with the car. Keep in mind that Lance Stroll started in Formula 1 at the age of 18. And he's also the second youngest driver to be on the podium in Formula 1 behind only Max Verstappen. So what do you think about these comments by Alonso? Do they hold weight? Or will they come undone like his move to McLaren? Personally, I think that the reliability of the Mercedes power unit might come in handy for the team. What are your thoughts? Let us know in the comments below, and as always, stay tuned as we get you the best of motorsport news only at Fervent Motorsports.